Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a video you weren't really expecting, but we have to make anyways. So, let me start off by thanking the channel members, and then we'll move on from there. Gotta get it pulled up here. Thank you to Tyler, Tobias, Walter, Moses, and Jared. Thank you guys so much for those channel memberships. All right, we have a very frustrating topic to go over. So, essentially, we'll start off with this. I was right. War sales is not all it's cracked up to be. And a bunch of YouTubers are glazing the devs right now, even though they can't even keep a simple promise to release a DLC on time after 5 years of zero content. All right, anyways, let's roll right into it. So, on March 20th, Tail Worlds announced their first DLC for a 5-year-old game that is completely propped up by the modding scene, and it's the War Sales DLC. So this is the announcement page for it right here, and as we can see, oh yes, looks very cool, looks very awesome. But then we move on to this article here. This is an article that brought this to my attention while it's on stream. You can actually go check that out. It's my latest live. It's delayed. It has been delayed. War sales has been delayed. All right, so let's talk about a few things, okay? Tail Worlds is a company that has been making games since 2005, okay? You have Bannerlord, you have Warband, you have a few other things, you know. Those are the main two, right? And this is the first DLC on a 5-year-old game that still costs $50, okay? And now they're going to delay it until fall of 2025. It was supposed to come out June 17th. Okay. June 17th. So 2.5 weeks away. And they are now delaying it by 3 months plus. They're saying it's going to come out in early fall 2025. So you're telling me that you had a product that you thought was ready to go and was ready to be pushed onto shelves here, metaphorically, and you thought it was ready to be released so that you release an announcement trailer, and now you're going to delay it by 3 months. Now, this isn't like the publisher pushed out the announcement of it, and then now it's being delayed because the devs are having to play catch up. That's not what's happening here. No. What is happening here is a company that makes its own games, publishes its own games, is now delaying a game. So the publishing company and the game company are the same entity, and they are not communicating properly here, which is, it sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me personally. I called this out immediately as soon as they put this original announcement post up. This is going to be a half-baked piece of shit, and I don't care who hears it. I'm going to say it 100 times over until I see otherwise, and if I see otherwise, I will apologize. This is a half-baked piece of shit, and when it comes out, it's going to be completely fucking broken. They're going to have to do a bunch of updates to get it even working properly. It's probably going to crash your game. It's probably going to break your saves. It's probably going to fry your fucking graphics card for all we know. And modders are going to have to fix it, just like every other Tail Worlds title. And now let's get onto the the meat of the video though. We have a bunch of YouTubers out there, so-called YouTubers, giving news here, and these guys are glazing the shit out of Tail Worlds, saying, "Oh, if they need an extra 2 months, then I guess we should give it to them, man. Like, let's give them an extra 2 months." Yeah, well, we all see what happens when we give them extra time. They deliver the exact same product that was ready 2 months ago, if not a more broken product. If Tail Worlds at every single turn has failed to maintain its promises and keep up with roadmaps. I mean, it is an actual joke. This is almost worse than Anthem. At least the game is good, you know, but modders have really kept this game alive, and now they're going to take content I would not be surprised if they went out and hired some of these modders to make content for them. Like I wouldn't be surprised. It would be a great idea. But the devs that like I think Tailworld's 130 employees, I think about 10 of those guys are devs. And then the rest of them are fucking marketing and admin and other things like that. Because there is no way on God's green earth that it takes 130 people to make one DLC over 5 years. And now you might be saying, Ghost, oh, well, you're not being realistic. They had other canceled DLC in the past. Why did you cancel it? If you didn't like the full finished product, like enough to charge for it, you could have released it for free. You could have released it as a module on the main game and said, hey, this is experimental. It doesn't really work right. At least so the modders could get in there and fix it for you. But yet Tailworlds at every single turn decides to do this kind of shit. I'm so tired of it. I pretty much exclusively upload Bannerlord content, and I have been since February 1st. I'm not that big of a creator, but I like what I do, and I've been playing this game for fucking years, man. I've been playing it for years. And the only thing that kept me coming back was mods. And like, it's ridiculous that we haven't had a DLC yet. I mean, the only DLC we have is a fucking digital companion and a soundtrack that are both $10, by the way. $10 for a soundtrack. Do you know how much the soundtrack is on most other games? It's $2.99. And that gives you the rights to use it in videos. Like, am I paying for rights to own the song? I mean, Jesus Christ. All right, well, anyways, let me go ahead and call a few people out. Actually, I don't usually do this kind of thing, but I'm gonna call someone out. I'm gonna call out Jackie Fish. Jackie Fish has been glazing this since the start. I personally think that a YouTuber that says, hey, they need a few more months to complete it and it's gonna be great. I'm just like. I'm like, one, you're delusional. Two, you're lying to your audience. Like that's all I have to say, man. I mean, and another thing, like I said this earlier, but I was fucking right. I called this out in my original video. Yeah, I mean, this is an absolute joke. This is going to be a dumpster fire of a DLC. It is going to be one of the worst reviewed DLCs in Mountain Blade history. I can quote me all you fucking want. Quote me all you want on that one. All right. Anyways, this has been mostly a passionate video. But yeah, they're going to be delaying it till early fall. So at the earliest September, at the latest November. I mean, who knows what the seasons are like over there for this Turkish company. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to the channel members. And hopefully I don't have to make another video like this. It's ridiculous. And to every other YouTuber that is glazing this fucking company right now, you need to get up off your high horse and you need to settle down and you need to open your fucking eyes and use them. Because I'm a player. I'm new to this whole content creation thing. I'm a player first and foremost, okay? And I don't want to record content that is half-baked and terrible. That is why I haven't done a lot of these mods, right? That's why I haven't done 1403. That's why I haven't done 1100. That's why I haven't done Empires of Europe 1700, other than 4 videos on it, which was a mini series. And you could see totally by the end that I was bored as fuck. Like, yeah, I mean, anyways, that's all I gotta fucking say, man. This company though is really getting on my last nerve, and I'm just about ready to just not buy anything else they ever put out. I mean, I'm gonna, but I'm not gonna like it. And I would not recommend any, if they come out with pre-orders for this fucking DLC, do not buy it. Do not buy it. And by the way, I checked out some of these responses here, and it looks like they were written with AI. So who the hell knows, man? Who the hell knows? It's just lazy all around, man. I could hire a 3D modeler, a graphic designer, and a fucking chat bot and make a better game than they do. It's really a joke. I mean, they do amazing stuff, but I just can't when they keep doing things like this. Like, I love the games. I absolutely love the games, But what keeps the games alive is the modding community, and it has been that way for so long, and these people need to take some fucking accountability for it. All right, well, this video is obviously not going to get monetized. I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe out there, and stop glazing the devs. Have a good one.